Hey y'all, welcome back to the Burrow. I'm Hillary, your resident fragrance-loving muggle, and we'll get into sniffing some samples once some people start to join. I didn't really give much notice before going live. I just happened to get home early, so I figured it would be best to smell some stuff. 'Tis been a while since I've been on for sure. But yeah, I have a bunch of different sample sets. I have some random samples of just some of the new releases from I ordered from Nose. Oh, hey Rich. Brandon. Hey y'all. Yeah, so I've got some samples that we ordered from Nose. I've got, let's see, I have the new Flam from Memo, Halfeti Cedar from Penhaligon's, Synthetic Jungle from Frederick Mall, Musk Pure something from Bruno Akampura. Hey Daniel, sorry. Patty. Hey Patty. Yeah, oh my gosh, is anybody else excited to see Patty eat spaghetti? When are you doing that, by the way? I love spaghetti. I also have, oh shoot, what is this called? It's not labeled. For some reason, this one didn't come with a label on it, but it is the new one from Atat Libre d'Orange. Tara, hey Jonathan. It's the new one from Atat Libre d'Orange, like the Ghost in the Shell or something like that, the one in the pink bottle that just came out. And I have Lurver, a sample, and Bow Makers from DS and Durga. I can't wait for the spaghetti mukbang, yes. Have you never had spaghettis? Oh, spaghettis. Actually, spaghetti is my favorite food. And my grandmother was German, right? And she would, well, speak lots of German and shit. She actually called it spargetta. And she would, I don't know why, spargetta, but yeah, so she would actually make like getta and would crumble it up and stuff in the spaghetti, which is the absolute worst thing in the world, if you ask me. I hate pasta with meat. I don't understand that. I eat my spaghetti literally plain, nothing on it, with just shredded cheese. That is my thing. So yeah, and I can eat a lot. There's a reason I'm not skinny. Taffy! Shake your Laffy Taffy. Sorry, I hope this isn't too shaky. I decided just to sit on the bed because why not? And so I stacked the computer on two of my sample boxes, like the big Pierre Guillaume sample set that has like 300 samps in it, and then like another thing, and then a big thing of whiskey. So yeah, so it's not super stable, but it's there. Yeah, so I have those, and I also have the sample set from, it looks like Yee Parfums, but I think Yara said it was Jeje or something. I know she saw that Steven from Redolescence did a video on one of these fragrances. I haven't seen that video, but the sample set regardless. So the Ghost in the Shell was born. I'll find out. Somebody touching my spaghetti. Oh, that's terrible. I have no idea when I'm going to eat all the paschettis. It's so hard to read how many different ways people write spaghetti. Damn trolls. What's a mukbang? It's a glorious thing where somebody just records themselves eating a whole bunch of food on camera. It's fun. I don't really know why I enjoy watching it so much. I enjoy watching it when it's people that I know, because I'm like, oh, they're enjoying themselves. But like actual mukbangs that are popular on what is this app called? YouTube? Not really my thing. Hello. Hey Lily. Hey Adrian. Let's see. Did I miss anyone? I think that's about everybody. Oh, D'Angelo. Yeah. So alrighty. So should I start with the Jeje or Yee or whatever it's called, or should I start with the random samps? Glorious, an underused word. Exactly, Jonathan. Hey, Margie. All right, so you guys tell me what I should start with first, and then I'll get it going. Yara took Finn out for a date. She picked him up from school and I think she's taking him out for food. So they'll be back a little bit later. Random first. Okay. All right, so first things first, I have Flam from Memo Paris, or Flam. I don't know. I'm pretty sure that like it's written with an A with a circle on top, and I don't know what that means. I just know it looks like a weird A, and I'm sure it means something for pronunciation. Mukbang started in Korea with how they culture is there. Mukbang started as a way to eat with someone after work, so it's not so lonesome. Oh, I'm not sure if that is a sad thing or a cool thing. I don't know exactly what their work culture is. Does that mean, like, do they not eat at all during the day or something? Love the word rando. Is it bad I always have to check and make sure that my test strips haven't been sprayed with something else? Like, we buy them by the thousands. Anyways, okay, like I said, this is Flam or Flam from Memo Paris. Did I spray it? Did I just spray my sheets? Who knows? I have not smelled the regular Halfeti. I have not smelled that yet. But Yara's a huge cedar freak, so yeah, so she wanted to try that one. Oh, they work really late. That makes sense. Harsh Society. Hey, Jose. Same hills. I buy 2,000 at a time. Yeah, literally, like, we just buy them by the truckload if possible. I have them in a mug. So, anyways. Okay, Flam. I'll pull up the notes too. Well, I'll wait and pull them up till after I smell it. It doesn't matter. Okay. So here's the thing about Memo Paris. I love the bottles. I love them. They're very expensive. Flam is a drumming technique when you strike both sticks on the drum nearly simultaneously, but not quite. So it's like it. I know what a flam is drum-wise. I just wasn't sure if is it the same word with the A on the top or with the O on the top of the A? Is that the same thing? Because I know the image on the front of this bottle is like of this Viking-esque boat, I guess. Hey, JC. But anyways, yes. So Memo Paris, same company as Floriku. For both of those companies, they have absolutely amazing bottles. Yeah. So they haven't found them. Yeah, Tara, exactly. Beautiful bottles, but all very pricey. And I haven't really found one that I loved. I will say I do really like Irish leather and Italian leather. I like Italian leather has this amazing like earthiness, like violet. It's beautiful. It really makes me think of like riding on a tractor, doing bush hogging, that sort of thing. But it's very expensive and it's not necessarily a fragrance that I would reach for daily. So I just haven't bought the bottle. Anyways, so let me smell this. Okay, so this is Vanillic. It's kind of powdery. It almost has a kind of like a creamy texture to it, kind of like a very thin layer of a buttercream icing, if that makes sense. Yeah, bushhagen. I'm not sure how many people are familiar with that term. But I was raised on a farm. If you have ever been around a farm, I'm sure you've heard that word. So this, like I said, this is like almost like a very thin layer of buttercream icing. It is vanilla. There's like a slight greenness in here. I'm not sure what the notes are. However, would I pay $300 for this bottle? Absolutely not. This smells like it could be a designer release, something that maybe you could get at like at TJ Maxx, maybe for $40-50. It's pretty. It is not $300 worth. I am definitely never going to get free anything from Memo, am I? Okay, I'll go ahead and move on to the next one. I'll come back to that sample. Maybe it'll do something awesome. It could. The opening is just a bit boring. Yeah, okay. Next, okay, so we'll go ahead and do the Halfeti Cedar from Penhaligon's. Like I said, I haven't smelled the original one. Well, look who's streaming. Yeah. TJ Maxx. I love TJ Maxx. Listen, you can find some good shit there. Yep. Anyways, yeah, so I haven't smelled the original, so I can't really compare the two. But I can smell this one. Leather are really good. I'm leaning towards cedar slightly. Would I pay that much for a designer? No, mama don't rise no fool. Exactly. Right. It's really, holy fuck, that's strong. I should put a fan in here. Oh my god. So you could get away with one spray of this. If you were going to work in like a tight-knit environment, maybe not that many. Oh, she's pretty though. Okay. If I say it smells cedary, would that be surprising to anybody? This is a very dry, okay, so it has this like smooth woody undertone, like maybe sandalwood, something smooth, but then it has this dry kind of like throat scratchy kind of sawdusty vibe as well, and a sweetness in there that might be like some sort of resin. Also a fan. Who are we a fan of? Me? I don't know. Okay, anyways, yeah, so this is pretty. This has a very, yeah, so it has this resinous vibe. You could almost construe it as a boozy vibe, to be honest. You know, like how like it's like a little bit sticky. But yeah, smooth wood with some like a dry, scratchy, sawdusty kind of thing over top of it, and some sticky sweetness. It's nice. I don't know how much this bottle is. Don't know what the notes are, but it's pretty. Is this one I would reach for? Perhaps. This is very like, I could totally see you wearing this to like a bonfire kind of like fall get together kind of thing. This has a really like, if anybody watched Tara's video where she did all those different outfits for Halloween, I could totally see her wearing this one when she had on like the flannel with the cowboy hat or cowgirl hat, I guess. Yeah, this definitely seems kind of fitting for that. It's getting a bit smoother as well. It doesn't have quite as scratchy of a sawdusty vibe in there. It's pretty. Yeah, it's really nice. Tony. Yeah, so that one is definitely one if you're really into like your woody fragrances, very fall-esque kind of rough, rugged, but like mysterious. If you're a rugged, mysterious person, I guess I would say that is a great fragrance for that. So, okay. Next is Synthetic Jungle from Frederic Malle. Shit, that came out already. I didn't watch it. Brandon, get your shit together. Honestly, I usually watch her videos on fast forward, but in this case I did not. So, yeah, I skipped the chipmunk Tara because I wanted to, see the costumes and all that kind of stuff. It was good. Yeah. Okay. So, Synthetic Jungle. I can never tell if I actually got the test strip. Pooh note. Like Winnie the Pooh? Whoa. Oh my gosh, why are these so strong? I smell green peppers, like bell peppers, over here. It stung my mouth a bit. She's very green. It's very green. I've heard mixed reviews on this. Okay, well, right now it smells like I went out into the garden and I pulled a green pepper off of a stem. It's nice. It's fine. I think I'm going to let this one dry down a bit because it doesn't, right now I don't smell much more than that. And maybe it's because I tasted it at first and maybe I'm not able to smell all of it. I really should pull up a lot of the notes for these. I can maybe do that as I go back through because these are like just first impressions and then, we'll see what's going on. Yeah. Yeah. A lot of green pepper stems. So I'll come back to that one. I'm not very aware these days. Well, Brandon is going to have a really good Halloween video coming out soon, by the way. So I'm pretty excited for that. Okay, this one is something from Bruno Akampura, and it's Musk Pure ESS. Is that Essence? Does anybody know this fragrance? Yara picked this one. I have no idea what this is. Ah. Did you? Oh, it leaks. Okay. I love it when samples just like jizz out the top of the cap. Okay. Is there pointy teeth involved in this video? That is a very good question. If you guys didn't see his 7 Deadly Sins video, Claire had done like a Seven Deadly Sins kind of tag video kind of thing that we like came out with one after the other. And Brandon's was super well done. I got a chance to try this thanks to Tara. Nice. Yeah, he has amazing editing skills. I do not have the time or the sanity or the know-how. I got nothing. Okay. Anyway, so this is the Bruno Akampura, whatever the hell this is. Okay, well, it's a very light white musk. Creamy. It smells beige. Never just smelled a fragrance that smells beige. Sample jizz is always a surprise. Yeah. Yeah, this one smells nice. It kind of smells like a fluffy cotton towel. Yeah, like a fresh, warm towel out of the dryer, but not necessarily like dryer sheets. No. Yeah, I do have Yara. Yara is like the amazing with the editing, and obviously she does music and all that kind of stuff. I'm just there to be in front of the camera. There are antlers. Hey, I mean, I'm pretty sure that's probably a kink too in somebody's book. Hey, Amy. Great time for you to come in. Yeah, so this was the Bruno Akampura Musk Pure Essence, perhaps. It smells musky, very very clean, fluffy, very nice. Decant jizz is a Does that mean nightmare if it is a mare? Yeah. Yeah, it smells beige, D'Angelo. Just very white, clean, very basic, that kind of thing. All right, so the next one is the Atat Libre Dirage Ghost in the Shell. Is it Ghost in the Shell? Ghost in the Smell? I don't know what it is. This is a very well-planned video, obviously. Yes, it does. Okay. Ooh, it's a bit stronger than the last one. The Bruno Akampura was very, very light, which could be because it's a musk fragrance and they don't really do great on paper. You know, they are much better on skin than when they mix with your everything. Great anime movie. Oh, okay. This is very floral and clean. This one also smells kind of beige. Personally, I didn't seem overly impressed with this new Eldo. It's not anything crazy. This one again is fluffy, kind of slightly gummy floral. Like, you know how when you get into some of like the white florals that are really creamy, it has that like, kind of creamy floof. What makes a fragrance smell beige? Yeah, you know, I'm not sure. Probably like white musks, perhaps, like just different kinds of musks. As I dropped a bottle on the floor, and now my house smells like the night I've had a mare. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Yeah, this is very like white floral, creamy, very innocent smelling, I would say. Like, I could totally see this as something that like a young girl would wear, or like this smells kind of I want to say like bride-like, because it smells so like light and white and but unassuming. It's kind of got a soapy texture to it now as well. It's not very exciting. It's a strong fragrance for your house to smell. It is. Cashmere. Oh yeah, cashmere for sure. Yeah. Yeah, this one's just white, creamy, kind of soapy. It's fine. It's fine. Luckily, Eldo fragrances aren't usually all that expensive, but it's pretty boring. Yeah, this is I'll probably forget what this smells like in 2 seconds and not really care. Very clean, very white, very boring. Okay. Okay. Next is what I'm super excited for. This is Le Vert. I'm sure I pronounced that wrong. From Kilian. Yeah, for those of you who know, I did get the soapiness, good. I'm a huge licorice freak, and Yeah, I love my licorice fragrances. So, and I really do want to get one of the fragrances in the liquors line and the cute little glass looking bottle thing. But so far, none of them have really tickled my pickle. I liked this one. Okay. Eugene! Hi! So this one definitely is licoricey and minty. Very like cool, like crisp, cold mint with that licoricey kind of thing just underneath. You know how licorice kind of gives like a fuzziness to a fragrance? Yeah, it gives this fragrance a little bit more depth. It gives it something, it gives it some texture. I'm also getting kind of something candied, like some other sweetness. I mean, this one's really pretty. The opening, great. Love that. Yep. So that is the opening of L'Oeuvre. Just minty, licoricey, a little bit of some sort of candy nuance. And then I'm going to go to DS and Durga's Bow Makers, which, like I said, is not a new release, but haven't smelled it. And then I'll go back through and re-smell those. And then if you guys are like, you know, we're bored and we still want to like watch you smell shit, I'll smell this house. So. Okay. Did any of that get on this paper a little bit? Okay. Bow Makers. It is woody and waxy. So, okay, big varnish note put me off. So when I would, supposed to be a little absinthe in there, and if you've had absinthe, it's prepared with sugar cubes. Oh, interesting. I have not had absinthe that I'm aware of. Sniffy sniff time. Hey, Rudy. Also, hi, Russ. I'm not sure if I said hi to you earlier. Okay, so when I was little, you know, my whole family plays piano. I've been playing piano since I was 4. There's this piano factory, like half an hour or so from my house, and we would my mom would take me there all the time, and they would have these huge grand pianos that my family would never be able to afford, and so basically my mom would go and talk to the people selling shit. What are they called? Associates or whatever. And I would go and, you know, basically to distract them so I could go play on these big, pretty pianos, you know, just for the opportunity. And in the back, you know, they would have people back there sanding and waxing the pianos and also working on other instruments besides pianos, but pianos were like the main thing, the main part of the factory. But this is really pretty. It's a very like rich, dark wood. Like it makes me think of like mahogany or yeah, just a very dark wood. It something about it reminds me a little bit of Bass Solo from Vagabond Prince. Wood juice. Yeah, something about this reminds me a little bit of that one, but that one has a lot more resin, whereas this one is staying on the fresher side, like a little bit more like freshly waxed wood kind of thing. Very pretty. I like that quite a bit. Okay, I'm going to run back through these and yeah, let me catch up on these. I see a full bottle in your immediate future. Wait, me? A wee less. Yeah, once upon a time I was smaller. Granted, I've been tall basically since forever. Yeah. I grew very early. Okay, so Flam. We'll go back to Flam from Memo. It's lost that butter creaminess. It is still a very nice white floral and vanilla. Fluffy, not really transparent, like it has some oomph to it, I guess. Shut the front door. My Bortnikov just got delivered. Ooh, that's exciting. What Bortnikov? I love me some Bortnikov. Yeah, so a nice white floral and vanilla. However, I would not say that it is $300 worth of Memo Paris. Unfortunately, it's just not. It just doesn't have anything interesting in it, and that's unfortunate. Okay, I'm making dinner. Ooh, what's for dinner, Jonathan? Okay, so the Halfeti cedar. Did I miss it? Which one? Oh, did you order the blouse that was on Mercari you were talking about, Tara? Oh, Mysterious Oud. I don't think I've smelled that one. I don't think so. Okay, the Halfeti Cedar is still really good. I do still think it has a little bit of like a boozy thing. Dark wood again. It does have a little bit of that sawdust kind of thing going on. I do definitely still see this as a rugged, kind of more mysterious, woody thing. So if you're into like a rugged wood, like something that actually has real texture, not smooth, Halfeti Cedar is really, really nice. Waiting for my bottle of sunshine by her side. I have never heard of that, Margie. What's that about? Tell me all the things. Okay. Synthetic Jungle. I'm coming back to that one. Okay, so I really did enjoy the opening, but it was very kind of one-dimensional to me because it was very like green bell pepper off the stem. This has some spice, but now it has this spice to it that makes me think of like Sichuan pepper or something, like almost like a savory spice. It's still really fresh. I mean, she is green. She has a coldness to her. Why am I calling it a her? Why does it matter? It doesn't matter. The person wouldn't come down in price, but Neiman's had $50 off 200. Oh, nice. Halfeti Cedar's good, Brandon. Is Joey streaming again after, or do we know? Likely. I'm sure he is streaming today. I don't know what time or when, but I do believe he was planning on streaming today. I'm going to test myself at the weekend, too. I'm off to Javoy. Oh, gosh. It would be so dangerous for me to go there. I want one of everything. Poison ivy scent. Oh, okay. But yes, this is pretty. I don't know if I would buy this, though. I don't know, the spice that's in it is very strange, and I feel like anything that I have that has that kind of savory spice in it on my skin, it turns to kind of like that BO kind of thing. I just have unfortunate skin that does that. On Yara, it would probably smell amazing, but on me, it would end up smelling BO like, or like, I don't know, I just made a bunch of food. I have no idea. So yeah, I do love the green peppery, or the banana pepper. Oh my gosh, the bell pepper thing, the crisp leaves. It's almost juicy and cold, like I could see myself biting into a pepper, but very leafy, very leafy. Yeah, exactly. It's fun. It's fun. I'm not sure if it's a I would wear it fragrance, but I do enjoy that. Granted, I have fragrances that I just like to walk by and smell, and it doesn't have anything to do with being wearing as a perfume. Credo, they had 20% off. I love a good sale. Love sales. Hold on just a second. Do I take the plates inside? Yes. Set them by the garbage can. Yara took Finn to Panera. So set them by the garbage can where they're labeled for plates and stuff. Okay. Okay, anyways, that was an interesting conversation. Sounds too green for me. Yeah, it might be too green for you, Tony. It doesn't have any sweetness. It's not really like, I think you'd have to be super into fragrances to really want to wear it because it doesn't have the normal kind of like perfume kind of thing to it, but it's still really nice. Okay, the Bruno Akampura Musk Pure Essence, I think it is. This is definitely very white musky, very light, creamy. It's a lot more floral in the mid. Oh, okay. That's interesting. Yeah, unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to tell that on paper right now, but this Bruno Akampura is very nice. If you like something clean, I could totally see this being somebody's signature scent, or something that somebody wears around people who don't really like perfumes very much. So if you're not really supposed to wear much at work, you know, this is totally safe. I don't really see this boosting itself much off your skin. It's probably an intimate style fragrance, so pretty. But if I was going to wear something like that, I already have Over the Musk from Mugler, one of my favorite, more intimate style musk fragrances. So I probably wouldn't buy this too, although that one is more ambrette and a little bit spicier. I just don't see myself spending the money on the Bruno Akampura, even though it is really pretty. Okay, so Ghost in the Shell. Very floral, very white. Slightly off-white. Hey, Heather. Sounds like the white Tom Ford one, Soleil Blanc. Soleil Blanc has more of, isn't it orange blossom? More of like a, more of like a beachy thing going on, if that makes sense. Whereas the, whereas this one, it's not quite beachy. Yeah, this one is creamy and white, but not interesting. That's Ghost in the Shell. This is another one, kind of like Flamme from Mimo, that it could easily be a designer fragrance that you could find at TJ Maxx. Luckily, most État Libre d'Orge are not very expensive, but I don't find it very exciting at all. This season, I want sweet. I always want sweet. I love food. Okay, back to L'Hervère. Oh, it's beautiful. I love licorice. The mint is still there a little bit, but it's died down a lot. It's not nearly as cold. And it's starting to get an earthiness. I'm burping. Good luck. Anyway, so I'm starting to get an earthiness to this as well. However, it is very similar to Liquo from Angela Champagne, which is a licorice and hay fragrance. Yeah, if this continues to dry down the way that I think it will, with more earthiness kind of stuff coming out, I think it's going to end up being redundant for me to have like in the collection, because Liquo has all that earthiness there already. This is beautiful. I absolutely love this. If you like licorice, this is amazing. But unfortunately, with the mint dying down a bit, it'd be redundant to have it in the collection. Which one is more worth it for the price? Which one? Wait, which one of which ones? You think which of the fragrances that I've smelled are most worth the price? Or, Bowmakers is great. Tis woody. Kind of a mildly plasticine. Is it vinyl? I'm not really sure. But yeah, like freshly waxed wooden piano. Oh, the licorice scents. Let's see. So L'Hervère, I believe that's $195, right? Is it $195, Tara, for the bottle of L'Hervère? Let me see how much Liquo is. Hold on. Liquo, Angela Champagne. Let's see. I feel like it's over $200. Oh, Bloom. Does Bloom have it? How much is it? Well, that's not helpful. I see another fragrance in the in that same line that shows as 159 Great British pounds, but I'm not sure exactly how much it was. I think we ordered it from Angela Champagne, so it's probably in the 200 to 250 range, I would assume. I would say for ease of acquisition, L'Orever. However, if you really, really like an earthy, gummy, hay, and licorice kind of thing, go for the Angel Champagne. Have you seen the bottle? The bottle's pretty dope. Let's hope this computer doesn't fall. Hold on. Let me find it. Just 2 seconds. Okay. Oh, there it is. Okay. So the bottle's kind of dope. Blue. I don't know if you can really see it. Blah, blah, blah. It's kind of ridiculous looking. But if you are into, this kind of appearance, it is very good. I have a number of licorice fragrances. One of my favorite, which is much cheaper, is Release Noir from 1,000 Flowers. This is a straight up black jelly bean. Can you actually hear me from all the way over here? I'm so sorry. What else licorice do I have up in this bitch? Oh, I don't know. We'll go over this later. Wait. Okay. Sorry. All right. I'm back. Oh, okay, great. Okay. So those were those 7. You influenced me on that Bortnikov buy. Nice. Yeah, so those were those 7 rando fragrances. I think from those, my favorite that I would just purchase would probably be the Halfeti Cedar. That one was really nice. Very rugged, interesting wood fragrance. Synthetic Jungle, cool to smell. Not sure if I would really wear it. But it comes at Frederick Mall prices. So, if you're into collecting those, that's totally, I could see people wanting that one. We have a few Frederick Malls. Probably eventually add it to the collection, Yeah. Okay. Do you guys want me to smell the Yee fragrances or the Jeje or whatever they're called? I'm going to see if I can pull up what some of the notes are. That way, whenever I'm like, what is this? We can check on it. What are they even called? Yee, Jeje. Okay. All right, I found the house. Okay. I want another perfume porn video. I love perfume porn videos. The number of times I've watched through Tara's like full collection videos, it's ridiculous. I just love it. I just love the Frederick Mall bottles. I don't know why. They're beautiful. The other day, Yara sent me a picture from Eugene's Instagram maybe or something, and it was just like an image of a bunch of bottles like lined up together, and I didn't know what it was from, so I was like, wow. And she's like, look how nice it is. And I was like, that's so nice. Is this at a store nearby? And she's like, it's at Eugene's. I was like, oh, okay, obviously, like, like the perfect way to like line them up. It really fits like our OCD, that kind of stuff. I love his Frederick Mall collection. My niece calls me Yee because she can't do L's. Oh, that's so cute. That's adorable. Schwing. Okay. All right. Yeah, they do look so good all lined up. I get really excited for my fragrances when they're lined up, and I actually have like, 2 or more from a house. It just looks so fancy. There's a guy called Nathan on Insta that has an amazing Frederick Mall collection. Yeah, so these are, it looks like Yee, but like I said, I believe Yara said it's pronounced Jeje. I don't know. It doesn't matter. They don't know who I am. They're not going to see this video. Who cares? Okay. So there are 6 fragrances here. The samples are actually pretty large. I think these might be 3 mils. And yeah, pretty big champs. I believe this was a $39 sample set. So, okay. This one is called Equus number 8 or Equus. Equus. Is that Equus? I have no idea. Okay. Okay, this is leathery and burnt. This is very burnt. It kind of makes me think of like you know how like for a while those almost patent leather looking pants were kind of big? I think I've tried one or two from this house, but not recently. Maybe got free samples from Indigo. Oh, maybe. Okay, so you know how like those patent leather style like legging pants were big for a bit? I don't know why they were popular. It smells like you had a pair of those and you set them on fire. Um, it has an earthiness and some spiciness to it, but it is very it's very smoky. I don't know. I don't think I would ever wear this. I'm trying to think of somebody I could see wearing it, and I can't really like. I feel like you'd have to be wearing like a leather jacket or something. You'd have to be a lot cooler than I am. Like you know how like some people's personalities you can pull off anything. Um, if I wore this, like I'm pretty sure like, and I walked by my mom, she would probably be like, "You probably should shower. Have you been at a bonfire for like 5 hours?" Um, Equus, yeah. Yeah. If you like really smoky fragrances and that is your shebang, give this one a try. That's what imagine a coyote smelling like. Well, yeah. This is spicy patent pants on fire. um yeah, okay. I'm going to just set you over there and you do your thing. All right, let's pick a different one. Let's see. I've got York number 7. Oh, let me see if I can find the notes. I found. Okay. Okay. In that fragrance is, it doesn't matter. Cardamom, clove, pink pepper, rosewood, leather, saffron, myrrh. I didn't smell any resin, any sweetness. I mean, maybe. It doesn't matter. Okay. Burnt match, smoke, precious woods, patchouli, white musk, Haitian vetiver, Bulgarian rose. So I love how burnt match and smoke are separate listed notes. Sounds like Jim Morrison's pants, flame broiled ham. I don't know who that is, but that sounds unfortunate if you ask me. Okay, so next is going to be York number 7. Go back, thingy. Okay. Okay. I love these samples though. They're very well filled and they are very large samples. And like I said, you got 6 for $39. It's not too bad. I don't know if you get a discount code. Is this a code? Could it be? That would be awesome if it was. It's not. Okay, never mind. Don't get too excited. Although maybe they sent me an email. You might get a percentage off or something like that when you get a fragrance. Great balls of fire. This is minty. There is mint in it. I was like, this is weird. Okay. This is very citrusy and minty. This would be very good for hot weather. Something about it reminds me of I Am Trash. Hold on. Okay, so like you know how I don't know if you guys have smelled I Am Trash. I'm sure a lot of you have. This one is very it's like strawberry, apple, isoe super, that kind of thing. This is kind of this is like the sweet version of this. Yeah, this is very clean and cold. Definitely isoe super as well. Hold on, let me get the notes. Okay. Grapefruit, mint, like I said, heliotrope. I don't know about that. Heliotrope, iris, violet leaf. I'm not really getting any floral stuff right now. White musk, icy super, and precious woods. Claire! Hey! Hi. Um, I just read Heather's thing that says, I love I am trash, and I just read it as as I am in fact trash. Like, I don't know why my brain just stuttered over that, but yeah, so this is really pretty. This is a very citrusy mint icy super thing. It also smells kind of like it would be in the same vein as Renaissance from Xerjoff. However, Renaissance from Xerjoff I find to be much more citrusy. Like the citruses are more the main player, and in this one, okay, it is starting to get some floral nuances to it. This one might be a more floral version of like Renaissance from Xerjoff. Pretty. I do like that one. Okay. I like that better than the Equus or whatever that was. Okay. Oh yeah, right now I am smelling the fragrances from Yee or JJ Parfums. So we've smelled 2 of 6. Alrighty. Okay, so next is Sunken Garden, which sounds good. Going by the name, I'm going to assume it will be green and earthy. I don't know. I'm assuming it is like a flooded garden. It's more like plastic. Oh, that's weird. Let's see what these kind of notes are in here. What? Okay, we'll come back to these notes because I don't know. This fragrance smells like you know how violet leaf can have that really, really green, cold plasticine, gasoline kind of thing. Vetiver and patchouli, I guess. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. Green and earthy. No. This smells like cold petroleum-like plastic. It also has this texture of flowers, but I don't really smell the flowers. Does that make sense? It's like you can smell the fluffy background to it, but it's a whole lot of plastic right up there up front. I'm not a fan. Okay, so I'll go ahead and tell you what notes are in that. A jerry can in the freezer. You know, it could be. Yeah, so I'll go ahead and read you the notes for that. You can layer this one with Equus to really enhance the burning pleather note. You know what? Maybe. Now I'm just like, is my house on fire? Is there plastic burning in my house or something? Is that why that is all I'm smelling? So in that one was juniper berry, ambrette, coriander, bergamot, white lotus, magnolia, jasmine, lavender, cedar, incense, ambergris, vetiver. Do any of those notes say what I smelled? Because I got nothing. Yeah, I have no idea. Sunken reaction, more like. Yeah, that was kind of sad. It could dry down great. It has potential. Okay, let's smell the next one. Okay. Let's see. Path to Infinity. So to infinity and beyond and stuff. That's 1 from 3. Not a good start. But you know, honestly, you only have to like one. And the fact that they're different. I mean, at least, you know, like Flam from Memo and some of these other things, they were very boring. And at least these are very different perfumes. Okay. Oh, I sprayed that everywhere. Okay, Path to Infinity. Oh, she's fruity and sharp. This smells like okay, this is very blackcurrant heavy, like very blackcurrant and lemons, or maybe lemons, some sort of citrus. Smelling Gisette right now, and it also smells like something is burnt. We have the Gisette creme de la creme one. That one's the peanut butter one. It's really weird. Yeah, I'd always rather something weird than boring because I'm weird and sometimes I'll like it. But given the name, I think that's what they're going for. Yeah, probably. Yeah, that would make sense. Okay. This is so happy. This is super, super fruity, super bright, very citrusy. Uh, it could be a body spray now that I think about it. Like, it kind of reminds me of, did anybody else ever have the Victoria's Secret Love Spell like body spray back in the day? That was the only fragrance that I wore as a teenager. Something about it kind of reminds me of that, probably like the purpley kind of vibe. It smells like it could be a body spray, perhaps just because it has that so purpliness. But this is so happy. This is a really beautiful, citrusy, fruity thing. It fumed the halls of high school. It really did. Yeah. Yeah, it really did. But I like it. I can't help it that I like it. Yeah, this Path to Infinity one is really very nice. Okay, let me see. Notes for this one are as follows. Blackcurrant, like I said. Yuzu. Okay, so that's why I was like, it's real citrusy, something yellow. Okay. Hinoki wood. The only other fragrance I can think of with Hinoki wood is Tokyo from Gallivant. I'm not really sure exactly what Hinoki wood itself smells like. Blood Mandarin, Champaka, which Champaka can have so many different traits to it. Like red Champaka can have like notes of tea, red berries, hay-like qualities, honey. Like Champaka can smell like literally anything. I don't know Love Spell. I wonder if they still sell it at Victoria's Secret. It was kind of like their thing for a while. Okay, Palo Santo, Iris, Cardamom, Clary Sage, Angelica, and Cedar. I really like that one. That one is really good. That is super happy and bright. And does it smell like a body spray? Perhaps, but maybe it wears more like a perfume. Obviously, I don't have it on skin. I tried something with Hinoki the other day, but now I don't remember what it was. Yeah, the only one I can think of that actually like specifically lists it off of the top of my head is Tokyo from Gallivant, which I do really like, by the way. Yeah, okay. Next. Oh God. Is this French? It's probably French. It is called, I wish Yara was here. Hinoki that I've smelled is a rich kind of wood, like if you blend sandalwood and cedar together in just the right way. Oh, okay. Yeah, I was kind of thinking like a resinous kind of wood kind of situation. But I have no idea. Okay. I'm gonna assume it is French, but it's Somtier Comet. So something that has to do with a comet, unless I'm just making shit up. So I have no idea what that means. So if anybody can read French and can read what that says, something, who knows? It doesn't matter. Aquanet, anyone? So I was born in 1990, so I got to skip the 80s hairspray thing. However, I was in drama in high school, so I did get my fair share of Aquanet in high school drama. Yeah. That's pretty. Oh, this smells like a yeah, 1990. Yeah, I'm a 90. 77. Wait, I'm confused, Margie. Like, are you sure? You do not look like that whatsoever. That sounds weird. You do not look like you were born in 77. I was 16 in 1990. Well, I was 0. I was born on Easter, April 15th of 1990. And unfortunately, that meant that I grew up with the nickname Snuggle Bunny and my life. So, and my mom worked at my high school, and her classroom was directly across from my freshman English class. And so I remember one day I walked out of the English class at the bell, and my mom was standing there and she's like, "Oh, hey, Snuggle Bunny." And I was like, "You cannot shout that down the hallway. How dare you?" Like, I cannot. I cannot have everyone in my entire hometown know that that is what you guys called me. That is not fair. Anyways, unlock phone. So this fragrance, which one was this? This is the Somtier Comet one. Yeah. Yeah, it's not much of a story. It's just my life. Okay. So this is really pretty. This is fluffy yellow flowers. Yeah, not yellow, white flowers. Fluffy white flowers. Very sweet, a little bit gummy. A little bit of spice, but I can't tell what it is. Okay, so it makes me think of like a bubblegummy tuberose, but not quite. I don't know if that makes sense. Like it's like you took the smell of bubblegummy tuberose, but you made it with another white flower. So, I'm pretty sure Mr. Smelly is 77. No, I mean, do you want me to do that for right now? I can. Let me see. How do I do that? Do. I know there's a way to do it. It's not remove. What is this button? Edit name. Here you go, guys, just for you. Okay. Oh, House of Food. Okay. How do you like the brand soap opera? My life is a joke. Snuggle Bunny 1990. That's great. That's awesome. Yep. This is so pretty, honestly. Is it my kind of fragrance? Perhaps not. This is again a very kind of youthful, very sweet and white. Wow, this is a really pretty fragrance. If I was wearing a tutu, absolutely, this is the kind of perfume I'd be wearing. Sounds like MFK's Le Beau Parfum, Bubblegummy Tuberose. Interesting. I haven't smelled. Have I smelled? I don't think I've smelled that one. I need to. Perfect floral. Yeah. Yes. Snuggle Bunny 1990. Yeah, this smells really nice. It's a very bubblegummy kind of fragrance, a smidgen of spice. It's almost like that tiny smidgen of spice is keeping it from being gimmicky. You know, like how sometimes fragrances are so gimmicky, like oh, I'm gonna make this fragrance smell like bubblegum and it just smells like actual gum, and you're like, that what's the point? It's not really a perfume. It's like that spice is keeping it slightly not gimmicky. Very happy. Okay, let me find the notes for that one. Okay. Italian Mandarin. Cumin. Really, Cumin? I hate Cumin. they made a point of saying it. I want to try this one on skin later, because normally if I spray something that contains a decent amount of cumin, that's all you smell, and it's really upsetting. And Yara didn't believe me that I was like, no, these things have too much cumin in them. And she sprayed something on me and it was like disgusting. And she had it sprayed on her. They smell completely different. I don't know what is wrong with my skin chemistry. I'm just disgusting. Okay, what else did it have? Hold on, unlock. Carrot seeds, bay rose, tonka, vanilla, orange blossom, lilac, jasmine, musk, ambergris, and incense. It's so pretty. Okay, darn it, that one's pretty. The last two I've really liked. Okay, I'm gonna smell the last one and then I'll go back through them, and then that'll be the end. That'll be the whole shebang. We've made it to an hour. I've just been yammering this whole time. Okay, so this one is called Golden Aura. Cool. Golden Aura. I have to try not to say golden shower. This one is a new fragrance for this year. Were they all new for this year? I forgot to look. 2015. Oh, it looks like 2 came out in 2015, and then 4. Wait, 1, 2. I can't count that high. Okay, 3 came out in 2015, and then the other 3 came out this year. So, all right, Golden Aura. Um, this one smells creamy woody, very simple. There's some sort of floral texture. Um, kind of like a white floral again. Almost like a or maybe a yellow floral. Maybe it's tropical. Um, I could totally see somebody wearing this fragrance to the beach. It kind of has a beachy-ish vibe. Cumin does the same on my skin, right? It's not fair, which is really sad because I love the House of Amouage, but they use a lot of cumin, and it's like it'll smell great on paper, smell great like out of the bottle. After it's given a few seconds on my skin, I'm just screwed. This has like a yellow floral and woody kind of thing. Like I totally could see somebody wearing this to the beach. Okay, what do we have here? Okay. Bergamot, pimento seeds. I'm not really sure what pimento seeds smell like. I've had pimento cheese. Yep. Anyways, violet leaf. Okay. You know, like it's so annoying, like when you know what's supposed to be in a fragrance, because like it's like then all of a sudden you can smell these different things, or you can smell more parts to a fragrance because you can see that it's supposed to be in there. I always feel like I'm cheating myself if I haven't picked it out, or like I feel like, oh my gosh, my nose is broken because I didn't smell it at first or pick it out. But I do smell a little bit of a greenness. Cashmere osmanthus. So osmanthus is what's giving me that yellow floral kind of thing. Osmanthus has a very apricot-y, kind of juicy thing to it. I do love osmanthus. I think I don't know, my two of my favorite osmanthus fragrances are probably Fig Tea from Nicolai Parfumeur and what's it called? Sunshine Woman from Amouage. So yeah, it does have that apricot-y, juicy, yellow floral kind of thing. It also has patchouli, sandalwood, vanilla, and musk. Wayne! Hey! How's my kiwi friend? Let's see. It is very pretty. It is fluffy. It is definitely something you could wear daytime all year round for sure. But definitely suitable in the spring and summer. It's just a pretty happy kind of yellow fragrance. I like it. Okay. I'm going to smell back through those six. I can't even speak English. I'm going to smell back through those 6 fragrances and we'll see which one's my favorite. Okay, so the first one, Equus, I don't know. It is still like smoky leather. I don't know. So have you ever heard of what was he called? The train serial killer? What was he called? Okay, so there was a serial killer back in the day who they believe that it was a logger, because like the killings would usually happen like during logging season and stuff, and they think that he took his axe like on the train in order to get to the area where he's supposed to be logging, that kind of thing. But I don't think he was ever caught. That's really random. But anyways, I could see this being a fragrance for that logging train serial killer. What was it they called him? Does anybody know what the serial killer on the train was called? With the logging thing? I feel like it was in the Pacific Northwest, perhaps. Anyways, I feel like this is totally a fragrance for a logging serial killer. Great. Random shit. Okay. York. Oh, this is the citrus and hinoki wood one. This is still very happy, citrusy. It smells like a little bit minty, kind of like a cheaper-ish more floral version of Renaissance from Xerjoff. I don't know how much these bottles are though. So yeah, I don't know how much these bottles are. So if it's actually expensive, then I wouldn't say that it is practical. Like I would say get Renaissance because I love Renaissance. But this is very pretty. That's nice. I only know shoes with severed feet shut up on the shores of the Pacific North. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. I listen to murders every day. Yeah, I listen to the Small Town Murder on podcast by James Petrogala and Jimmy Wisman. Love it. And I was actually really excited because yesterday I was listening to one and I actually heard an ad for Sucre, the perfume company. I'm actually on their Facebook group. They have a bunch of like kind of nerdy related perfumes. Like they have one called Aspet, which is, obviously like a supernatural reference. They have a bunch of, they have one that's called like Goth as Fuck, some other random things. So I thought it was so random to see a Sucre or hear a Sucre fragrance thing. I think I should consider doing these live sessions more often. I feel like I'm really random and I don't hardly tell you how it smells. I don't know. But I love to smell stuff a lot. Hey, Joe. Wait, Brandon's sick? How did I miss this? I'm struggling here. This cold is kicking my ass. Gotta lie down. Oh, no! I hope you feel better. Yeah, I was struggling last week really bad with a cold and stuff. No bueno. I took an abnormal amount of Mucinex. For sure. But yeah, so York, a really nice like yuzu, mint, some florals, and a lot of like ISO-y super. Again, I prefer Renaissance to this one, to be honest. I do think that they're in the same vein. But if York is cheaper, then Renaissance, this could be, something that you could want to hit up. All right, next. I had Sunken Garden. I already forgot what this one smelled like. I remember what I wanted it to smell like. I think I said it smelled like plastic earlier. It no longer smells like plastic. This one smells very musky. It smells like strange wet florals and a lot of muskiness. Kind of like you're smelling some like freshly rained on flowers through fog. It's kind of pretty. I remember I hated the opening like a lot. But it smells better now. It has this sweet floral wetness. That sounds weird. But it's nice. So Sunken Garden got a lot better. Wow, that opening though was trash. I should not say that, but it was really something. Path to Infinity. Oh, this one's so happy. I still can't tell if it smells like a body spray. It smells like a whole lot of fruits. It smells like fruit salad. But like not like it's all red berry kind of fruit salad. Hey, Eva. Oh, my voice went weird. Yeah, this smells like very citrusy. Then there's also like some black currant, just some, wow. This is a very happy, citrusy, fruity shebang. I really like that one. That's Path to Infinity. All right, I had two others. This is the Somtier Comet. I'm sure that's wrong. Sunken Garden, wet flowers now matches what you're. Yeah, it does smell much more like what the name sounded like. The opening was really weird. 185 for 100 ml. Okay, that's not too bad. Although I got my Renaissance for about that. I think I got my Renaissance for 190 or something like that during their sale. The one that was similar to Renaissance. I'm referring to the York, I think it was. Yeah. Okay, anyways, what am I smelling? This is the Comet one. Oh, this is really nice. Fuzzy, musky again. They use a lot of musks in these, I think. This again has a bubble gumminess to it. Do you guys remember those Runts candies? Like the ones that were shaped like a little banana? They had some other fruit shapes as well, but they would have them like in like the little 25-cent things that you could put your quarter in to get candy when you were getting your hair cut. That's the thing other people did. Anyways, yeah, so whenever you would bite into the Runt candy, it would literally just turn to powder in your mouth, like kind of like a, I don't know, like a powdered texture sweetness. Anyways, this has a very bubble gummy texture, like sprinkled with like Runt powder and musk. Very youthful, very sweet. Yeah. Yes, the banana was my least favorite. See, I would just shove all of them at one time into my mouth, kind of like I do with Sour Patch Kids. Oh wow, I'm a beast. I have no chill. I will just throw it all in there. The banana one is the only banana flavor thing I'll eat as a candy. Oh, that's interesting. When I first smelled Banana from L'artisan, I remembered thinking it had something of like Runts candy in it as well. Hard cocoa powder, love a gobble bum. Exactly. It's pretty. I like it. Yeah, so that's the Comet one. Again, pretty. The only one I have not really liked was the Equus one. I mean, obviously I hated the beginning of Sunken Garden, but it got better. It's just a flesh wound. Okay, next. Golden Aura was the last one. It's probably on the wrong side. Yeah, the osmanthus is definitely coming out a lot more. It is juicy. Yum. Yeah, this is a really pretty osmanthus fragrance with a woody base. Oh, I kind of want this. Oh, crap. I want at least 2 of these. Must go to bed. Oh, good night, Claire. Thanks for stopping by. Love you. Go on is what it's called when Tony twerks. Oh, God. Probably. That's nice. Oh, I really love that. Great. Okay, so of these, fuck no. Okay. York is nice. Sunken Garden is nice. Path to Infinity, absolutely 500% is amazing. The Comet one's okay. Okay, yeah, I love Golden Aura and Path to Infinity. Those are my 2 favorite ones. Faux show. Yeah. Yeah, so, I mean, I liked 2 of 6 pretty well. Yeah, the ones you need, well, I mean, the ones you need a sample set, because I can never tell somebody to blind buy something, because I'm money is hard to come by sometimes. You gotta, yeah, it sucks, but I love Path to Infinity. If you like bright, fresh fruits and it's so fucking happy, like there's no way you could spray it on and not be like, oh my God, I'm in a good mood. That one is great. And the Golden Aura, I don't know, it's simple, but it's osmanthus and wood and happy, like chill, like it's the kind of fragrance that, say it's like a fall, like a cool, crisp fall morning, and you're wearing your leggings and your like long sleeve t-shirt. You go out and like sit in a hammock with a book in this, like in the warm sunlight, but there's cool breeze rolling by. That is like the fragrance that you would wear for that. Oh, the brand is called, it looks like it's called Yee Yee, but Yee Yee, yeah, but I believe it's pronounced Jeje or something. I don't know. I have no idea. But yeah, the sample set was $39. I got it straight from the company. I believe it shipped from Santa Barbara, California. It took like 4 days to get here. Yeah. So those were fun. That one's so good. Yeah, the Path to Infinity one is like, it's just so happy. I mean, you can't I feel like you couldn't smell it and not like it unless like you hate happy people. Um, and yeah, I really like the Golden Aura. That one may not be for everyone, but that's my kind of fragrance, if that makes sense. That sounds like a great time just to wine. Yes, absolutely. Get yourself a glass of. I would get a Moscato for that because it's me. I would get a light, sweet, bubbly wine for that kind of fragrance. Which you've been here before, like a ghost who appears and disappears. Yeah, yeah, for sure. Yeah, so I think that was everything. Unrelated, I bought Lassiter a dragon costume, but the biggest size is a bit small on him. He doesn't mind it though. Very cute. Oh my god, Lassiter. For those of you who don't know, I feel like everyone knows who Lassiter is, but if you don't, he is her Great Pyrenees and he is a big fluff baby. He's so cute. I don't like them to be too happy. That can be annoying. Well, Tony, suck it. I don't know. Also, I mean, if you're a psychopath, you might like Equus, the smoky, leathery, weird thing. I don't know. Yeah. So that was fun. Yeah, so I smelled what, 7 plus 6, 13 fragrances, not much. Just some fun things. So thank you guys so much for stopping by and hanging out. And if you guys have any questions about these, feel free to like just shoot me a message on Instagram and I can let you know which ones I was smelling if you wonder. I don't know. Yeah, this is obviously not sponsored. I paid for all this shit. And yeah, I really enjoyed these. So thank you guys so much for hanging out and I will see you guys next time. Bye.